The truth is, in our country, we really, we don't have a very good maintenance culture, and this has affected a lot of things in the country, especially when it has to do with roads, when it has to do with electricity and the likes. Because really, imagine a railway line that has been built, there's nobody looking after it, and now hoodlums are beginning to uproot the railway track. Can you imagine the level of decadence that, you know, level of decay that is really happening in the country? Imagine the other time that the rail that was completed by Minister of Transport, Rotimi Amechi. Remember what happened? That, train that were just bought actually got spoiled in the middle of nowhere, and all the passengers were in the middle of a bush. So you can imagine a train that has not even been used up to 5 times becoming faulty in a very, unrecognized place where if anything happens to those people, nobody can really tell exactly where they are. Imagine the train getting spoiled, and this time around, the rail lines are being stolen away just because they said some of the train have issues for some time, and that is exactly what has been going on. That hoodlums just use the opportunity to uproot the rail track. This is bad. I believe some of this government and stuff should be looked after by the communities and not allowing hoodlums to, take all this things, because it's going to affect everyone around those community, and not just those communities. It's going to affect the people who are enjoying it in those states. Yes, it's going to affect them. Well, it is just lack of maintenance culture in Nigeria. That is why, because normally after 6 months, those things are supposed to be checked and ensured that everything is still permanently in place. But anyway, let us see exactly how and where some of these rail track were actually stolen, and how far, because some of the pictures are right there on the screen, and I hope you're seeing them, how far these guys have really uprooted the rail track. Anyway, more details I'll bring to you, but please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. And don't forget, this is Saffron Media. We're here to give you the most trending, exciting, reliable, authentic and sizzling happenings in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and more. So guys, ensure you subscribe to this channel and also give this video a thumbs up. Okay, without further ado, let us get into the details and see exactly where this is happening. Yes, some hoodlums in Abia have allegedly uprooted the federal rail lines passing through communities Isukwato local government area. A source claimed that the act has been ongoing for a while. It was gathered that those allegedly perpetrating this criminal act are colluding with locals of the affected communities to uproot the rail lines, which they sell as steel to recycle companies. However, for over 9 months now, even before the COVID-19 lockdown, the train, which conveys people from Aba to Port Harcourt, is having some mechanical issues. So the hoodlums have seized this as an opportunity to uproot the railway and sell it to recycle steel dealers. Meanwhile, the Railway Corporation is yet to confirm the incident because they have been inactive for months now. So you can imagine that the train, the people who were supposed to even look after these things have not been in operation. So how do you really expect that the train line should actually be taken care of? Now, hoodlum is using this as an opportunity because the trains are bad. Now they use it as an opportunity to steal, and they sell it to steel companies, and steel companies buy it from them. That means the people who are even in charge of those things are not really taking care of it, because you can imagine if a train can take people from Aba to Port Harcourt, it's a breakthrough. It does not have to be it does not have to be all the time, road transport that everyone has to use commercial vehicles. And now the roads are even so bad in Nigeria. So one of the best ways to even travel is by train. So I believe Nigeria should even, invest more in rail track and in railways for people to travel to, far distances and the likes. But even the one that was made just some few months ago, that was commissioned, you can imagine that people were on it, and on their way they got stuck, and for hours they were in the middle of a bush, in the middle of nowhere. So it is not something that people can really rely on in Nigeria, and that has really failed a lot. Imagine the railway corporation is not even aware that people are beginning to approach the rail track, people are beginning to approach the railway, which is not supposed to be. That is why I said it is lack of maintenance culture that this country is really suffering. Because when we talk about the railway corporation, it is their responsibility to ensure that all of these things are still in place so that people can travel. Imagine if the rail should return, and if some of these community people have not found out that the railway has been uprooted, and the train gets to that place, the train will not stop until it gets to the train station. The train gets to a place like that, and that is it. Everyone just had to stop right there and all of that. So it is really something, like I said, would affect both the people in that community and everyone in around that, that's a local government and even the state, because it is something that has been helping them to travel to the next village or travel to the next state, which is about to Port Harcourt, which is not very far, but at least it is still something that, it is much easier than going through the roads with all the bad roads in Nigeria today. So definitely it is one very good thing that Nigeria should stay and, make more of railways. But with the way things are now, it does not show that Nigerians are actually ready for, a push or a move forward, because most of the times all we just do is put the blame on government. When these guys are taking the steel, are we saying that some of these community people are not aware? Why don't they stop them? They should stop them, because everything that goes wrong, everyone is affected, whether you are directly involved or you are not. Everyone is affected. So it is not just only the responsibility of the government to maintain properties in the country. It is everyone's responsibility. But because we lack maintenance culture, everyone do not care what happens, to the things that government have created for everyone to enjoy. Well, guys, that is it from here. You've heard it all. What do you think about this that is going on in Nigeria today? Do you think it's because of the hunger or what? Anyway, more details will come to you shortly. Thank you so guys for listening. Whatever you have to say, please drop it, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.